Hi, I'm Dr. Kohler. I'm the principal of Avon Middle School, and I want to welcome you to this presentation. First of all, we typically would have a big meeting in our gymnasium for the 5th grade scheduling night. Unfortunately, due to COVID and restrictions, we're not able to do that. And I want you to know that my photographer is more than 6 feet away, very far away. So just to keep things safe here at school, we're going to record these and send them out to you. First of all, I want to welcome you to our school. Next year, you'll be here at Avon Middle School in 6th grade, and boy, we have a great program for you lined up. First of all, I want to tell you a little bit about our school. Our school, middle school, has been in existence by itself since 1998. This building that we're currently in was built in 2015 at $34 million, 165,000 square feet, with about 1,100 students and about 90 staff members. We have a wide specialty of programs and events here at the school that I'll be talking about later on, as well as extracurricular activities, clubs, and so on. But to see more of these, you can go on our website, and on the left side where the tabs are, you can see the clubs and activities and events, and you can see for yourself all the neat things we have here at school. We also have community service projects as well that you can get involved with that we'll be talking to you more in August. Some of the features and expectations about our program include all 6th graders next year will be taking music. Also, the 7th and 8th graders have many electives to take, and some of those I'm going to read to you right now. They have band, orchestra, choir, zoology, discovery, oceans, earth and beyond, science and inventions, where in the world, modern conflicts, our world then and now, leadership exploration, introduction to debate, creative writing, studio art A and B, also technology, media art. We have also robotics design, pre-engineering, computer programming, and tech animation, along with an 8th grade world languages that include Spanish, French, and Mandarin. So there's a lot to take here in 7th and 8th grade, but in 6th grade is more of a foundational time at our school. Now let's talk about other things. In middle school, you can take honors courses. And so in 7th and 8th grade, we really stress those courses there that you can take. We also really underscore SOAR, which is our respect and responsibility saying for say it, own it, act it, and respect it. And so we expect all our students here at school to practice SOAR and everything they do, to be respectful to everybody and responsible in what they do. This summer, we will be providing to you an email to update all your information with your parents in late July. Following that, in early August, we will be sending out the opening packet for you so that you can look at all the important information about the opening of school, scheduling, and all the things that you want to know about. Also, in the summer, a week before school starts, we will have a student orientation. That's a new student orientation for you. We'll have 2 sessions, one around 8:30 in the morning and one at 10:30. And those sessions include talk from our guidance counselors. Also, Mr. Ryan and I, the 2 principals, will be talking to you about details about what to expect on the first day of school. And you'll be getting your schedule just before that time as well. Also, we will have an open house 2 nights before school starts, usually on a Tuesday night, but we will see this year as far as the calendar is concerned. And that way parents can come to our building and visit and everything. That is, if restrictions aren't in place. So we'll see what happens with that down the road. I want to talk to you a little about the school day. Mrs. Honorado, I think, will be talking about that later on in the presentation. But basically, you come to school in the morning. We start at 8 o'clock. We end at 3. When you arrive at school, the buses are on the north side of the building at the front entrance. They all line up and drop off. And you'll report immediately to the commons area until you're dismissed. Everybody goes to first period class, and then we go on from there. At the end of the day, we will be having also the same type of dismissal where students who are riding cars go in the back, buses up front, and we dismiss up there, usually with about 25 buses lined up in the front of the building. It's an awesome sight. And just a reminder that between classes and transition, we do have about 4 minutes. And then also at lunchtime, we give you ample time to have lunch with your friends and things like that. So there's a lot to look forward to here at Avon Middle School. So we expect you to expect great things next year and to do your best to be at school and also to be in attendance whenever you can be. So coming up next, you'll be hearing from Mr. Ryan, our other principal, as well as the school counselors, Mrs. Honorado and Mrs. Spiker.
Hi, I'm Mr. Ryan at Avon Middle School, the assistant principal, and we're excited to welcome our new students. At Avon Middle School, we promote positive school climate all the time and offer many opportunities for our students to add to the great culture we promote at AMS. We, just like Avon Heritage Elementary, will celebrate SOAR, the acronym which stands for Say It, Own It, Act It, Respect It. Each grading quarter, we focus on one of these topics and offer initiatives for students to participate in throughout the school and community to promote SOAR. Some examples include students donating items to local nonprofits, doing a kind deed for a neighbor, and writing a letter to a state representative. Students submit proof of their completion and are entered into drawings to win prizes donated by the wonderful Avon Middle School Boosters. We also host many team building activities throughout the school year, which include Galactic Battle Ball, Shenanigans, 6th grade camp, and the Spring Olympics. We at AMS offer numerous clubs and activities in sports. Our 6th graders can participate in all of our music programs that include Pops Choir, Handbell Choir, Band, and Orchestra. We also offer more than 15 clubs and organizations that our 6th graders can participate in. Some of these include Winter Sports Club, Student Council, Art Club, Animation Club, and a whole lot more. School-affiliated athletics will become available to our students in 7th grade. In regard to school attendance, all students are required to attend school every day unless they have an excused absence. On the topic of homework, students will have homework nearly every night in most courses. This is meant to serve as practice that allows teachers to move through the curriculum to best prepare students for their future coursework. And finally, please take a moment to check out details about Avon Middle School on the AMS webpage found at avonlocalschools.org. On our website, you can meet our staff, find all forms that you might need, view the school calendar, read up on daily announcements, and see details about our extracurriculars and course descriptions. If there are ever any questions or concerns about assignments or coursework, students are encouraged to begin to get into the habit of advocating for themselves by speaking with their teachers about concerns. This can be done through email or in person anytime before, during, or after class. Once school begins next fall, it's important for students to access PowerSchool and keep login info. Parents and guardians also have their own login and are encouraged to check their students' progress regularly. Students are most successful when we work as a cohesive team between home and school.
I am Mrs. Spiker, and I am one of our school counselors over here at the middle school. We are so excited to meet our middle school students for next year and our incoming 6th graders. We will be working with them to create a great positive environment through our PBIS and SOAR program. We will be doing new student groups, classroom guidance lessons, individual counseling and mediation, and of course our fun Student of the Month program as well. We will be encouraging our students to do their best in all of their classes. They can do this by using their agenda, making sure they know how to log into PowerSchool, using Google Classroom and websites from the teachers, and then of course asking the teachers for help. That is what we are here for. Make sure that we need to make sure that our students are also using their proper time management skills and using their study hall times or their time at home wisely.
Hey parents, I'm Maria Narado and I'm one of the school counselors here at Avon Middle School. I have the students whose last names begin with the letters A through K. Your incoming 6th graders next year, their typical school day will consist of 8 periods. During their 8-period day, they are expected to follow their school schedule to a T and are expected to arrive to class on time. During their school schedule, they will have a language arts class, math class, science class, social studies class, and we will schedule them in the appropriate level class based on their class performance, their grades, and their math testing. In addition to those classes, they will also be enrolled in wheel classes. Those wheel classes will rotate every quarter, which is every 9 weeks, between art, computer, health, and PE. We are making a change in our schedule for next year for the incoming 6th grade class. They will be required to choose an elective. They will have to choose between band, orchestra, or choir. Our plan is to send an email out to all 5th grade parents with that information and for you to be able to make that selection for your students so we can appropriately schedule them for next year. We look forward to meeting everyone and starting off the school year next year. Parents, students, please feel free to reach out to us with any questions and concerns that you may have. We'll see you guys soon.
Well, you've heard a lot about our school, and so our purpose today was to basically get you acquainted a little bit about the school. the most important thing is if you have any questions or information you need to know, email us or call us. We are readily available to help you out. Parents, I want to talk to you a moment if I could, and this is directed toward you. A message to consider for your child as they're coming to Avon Middle School. I want to encourage all our parents in these difficult days that we're living in to keep on being a good role model for your child. That's really important. I would also suggest to keep the lines of communication open between you and your child, because we find that those are the best results and keeps the best relationship going in terms of student and parent along with the school. Also, keep close accounts of your kids, knowing where they are after school, before school, on the weekends, after football games. That's really important. And finally, keep the expectations for your child high. We do, and we want to work in cooperation and conjunction with you so each child can reach their optimum potential here at Avon Middle School and beyond. So again, call us if you have any questions at all. Students, I want to talk to you a moment. My two daughters, Allison and Lindsay, went through this school years ago, and I was the principal back then. And although there were some good things and bad things about that in terms of me being around and being dad, they told me when they were in high school, that looking back when they were juniors and seniors, they said, "Dad, the most fun that we had in our schools was at Avon Middle School." Well, that was a nice compliment to our building here. And I want to encourage you to expect great things next year. This is going to be a new beginning for you at a brand new school. We're a National Blue Ribbon school. We've won awards, as you can see behind me here, and we are proud of our school and what you can be and what you can do here. So make your success at AMS. Make that your goal, to be your best, to do your best always, and we're here to support you and your family. Thank you very much for taking the time to see this video. Wish it could be in person, but hopefully we'll get to do that soon in August. Have a great day. Thank you.